Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hopes having an awesome day this beautiful day. Let's get into today's video, guys. In today's video, I'll be recapping the second round of the college football playoff that just got done wrapping up about 30 minutes ago. I'll be talking about all the games. We had a game that happened last night. We had a lot of games that happened today on New Year's Day. But first off, before we get into it, I just want to wish everyone a happy New Year's. Hope everyone had a great first day of 2026. My preview what the year is going to look like for 2026 will come out tomorrow, so be on the look for that video. But in today's video, I just want to talk about recapping all the college football playoff games, the second rounds of the playoffs. Thanks for watching. Let's get right into it. So, guys, we'll start out the New Year's Eve game, the Cotton Bowl between the 10-seed Miami Hurricanes taking down the 2-seed Ohio State Buckeyes 24-14. A really good game this was on New Year's Eve. If you're not watching this game on New Year's Eve, what are you doing? This is a really good game. Miami pulls off the upset as 9.5-point underdog, the biggest spread in the second round of the playoffs. But Miami does get the win. And what an incredible win for Miami. Incredible game. Incredible win for Marco Cristobal, the Miami head football coach. Just a great win. And guys, it was 17-14. I mean, it was 14-0 in half, but Miami controlled the majority of this game. I think this game was over. The big turning point was late. It was I think it was in the second quarter. Miami gets a pick six. It was a weird pick six by Julian Stainthrough. Miami goes up 14-0 with that pick six, and I think that wins Miami the football game. In Miami, they control the majority of this game. They get a win. They move on to the semifinals. They win the Cotton Bowl. So, Cotton Bowl champs, congratulations to Miami. Moving on to the New Year's Day games that happened today. Oregon, this is the Capital One Orange Bowl. Oregon wins 23-0 against Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl. Really interesting game. Texas Tech offense, guys, was just awful in this game. They really were just awful. I mean, I think Texas Tech's a good team, but their offense decided, nah, we're not going to show up. That's what pretty much happened in this game, guys. Texas Tech just had no offense in this game. That's the truth. If you want the truth, Texas Tech had no offense throughout this whole game. If I'm being completely honest, their offense was just terrible. Give credit to Texas Tech's defense. Texas Tech's defense, they kept them in the game. They kept Texas Tech in the game, but the offense just couldn't do anything. And Oregon's defense played lights out today. Gotta get credit for Oregon. They shut out, I think, a really good Texas Tech team who won the Big 12 championship. Texas Tech, they're a really good football team. Good season. You get shut out to Oregon. That's not a good performance at all in the Capital One Orange Bowl in Miami. Moving on to the Rose Bowl. And guys, this Alabama-Indiana game was just the worst game I've ever watched. This game was terrible. If you were not watching this game, actually, I thank you, because this game was awful. I mean, it's college football. College football is college football. But this game is just awful. It really was awful. The only good part about Alabama in this game was maybe the first drive they forced a stop on the first drive. But besides that, yeah, this game was just a complete blowout. Indiana curb stomped Alabama. Not even close, 38-3. And I kind of expected this. I mean, I didn't expect it to be this bad, of course. I expect Indiana to win by that 20 points. Just because Alabama is not a really good team. I mean, Alabama, they came back down 17-0 against Oklahoma on the road in the first round. I mean, Oklahoma is not great themselves. They're a decent team, but let's be honest. Alabama and Oklahoma, I think, were the two worst Power 4 teams heading into the playoffs, not counting the Group of 5, heading into this playoffs. And it just shows Alabama was not very good this year. They got completely exposed and got absolutely demolished by I think one of the best teams, and easily, in my opinion, definitely the national championship front runners. And also Indiana is also the first team ever in the playoffs with a bye to advance to the next round. The bye teams are 1-6, which is just crazy. Indiana, congratulations, Rose Bowl champions. They won 38-3 in that game. And then the last game we will talk about, Ole Miss takes down Georgia 39-34. Whoa, this game was easily the best game of the quarterfinals. This game was a great game to end off your New Year's Day. What a crazy game this was. Ole Miss, congratulations. They win the All-State Sugar Bowl championship. And Georgia was up 21-12 at halftime. Georgia they controlled majority of the first half. I mean, it was kind of back and forth. But in the first half, heading to halftime, I kind of thought Georgia was a little better than Ole Miss. And Georgia got that scoop and score, I think, late in the second quarter. And Georgia was in the locker room up 21-12. And I thought Georgia was better. I mean, it was kind of an even game. In the second half, though, what really changed the game, if you ask me, Kirby Smart, I like Kirby Smart. He's a really good head coach, of course. Duh. But I think, made a really stupid decision to go for it with about, there was 9 minutes left in the game. They had the ball at their own 20-yard line with 9 minutes left, down by 3. It was 27-24. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And he decides to go for it. That was not smart. They ended up not getting it. Ole Miss scores another touchdown. The good news for Georgia, they came back, scored a touchdown to make it 34. It was 34-31. Then they get a stop and get a field goal in their drive to tie it 34-34. And then the Ole Miss kicker, man, he was great today. Two 50-yarders and then a 40-yard to pretty much win the game. And then the ending was just crazy. They had to carry the trophy ceremony off the field, or the trophy or whatever off the field, which was just crazy. Great win for Ole Miss. Wow. Lane Kiffin. Ole Miss just said F you, I think, in this game. Ole Miss, what a great win for Pete Golden. I was not expecting Pete Golden to beat Kirby Smart. I picked Georgia to win this game. And guys, I believe I went 2-2. I went 2-2. I picked Indiana to beat Alabama. I picked Oregon to beat Texas Tech. But I did pick Ohio State to beat Miami. Miami won. And I picked Georgia to beat Ole Miss. So I went 2-2 in the playoff predictions. But congratulations to Ole Miss. This is a great win against, I think a really good Georgia team who just won the SEC championship. Georgia is not a team one to play, and Ole Miss just gave it to them. Really good game this was between Ole Miss and Georgia. I don't think Kirby Smart made a terrible decision. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, which I don't know if that cost him the game, but I just thought it was a dumb decision. But great win for Ole Miss in the All-State Sugar Bowl. They win the All-State Sugar Bowl. They're heading to the semifinals. And guys, the semifinals is between, Miami and SMU. Miami and Ole Miss in the Fiesta Bowl. So that'll be a great game. Two underdog stories. We got Miami, who people thought should not be in the playoffs, over Notre Dame, and we got Ole Miss without a coach. Pete Golden's carrying this ride. That's going to be a great game on your Thursday night. And then Friday we got a rematch from Week 7. The Indiana Hoosiers, the 1 seed, taking on the Oregon Ducks in the Peach Bowl on Friday. That's going to be a great semifinals. Cannot wait for it. It's next Thursday and next Friday. But anyway, guys, have a great night. Hope everyone had a great New Year's and a great start to 2026. Let me know let me know your first day of 2026 went. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace out. I'm Rex. Have a good night.